Operation Football kicks off right now.
We waited long months, an arduous summer.
Yep.
The hint of fall is in the air. Indiana high school football is back, and that means Operation Football is back.
It's a wave of emotion that comes during a time like this. So right now, you got a couple football guys talking football with you. Join us. Let's get underway in the new and revamped Operation Football.
If that doesn't get you fired up, then I don't know what will. The excitement coursing through my veins right now is unhealthy, frankly, with how many hours I've been awake today. But you know what? Nowhere else I'd rather be. It's football in Indiana, Eli, and we're so pumped you're here too.
Texted you this morning. What did I say? I'm so pumped for tonight that I could cry.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe a little dramatic, but it's something that we've been waiting for so long, and it's finally here, week one of the high school football season and with Operation Football, and we got a good one right out of the gate to show you.
I mean, a great slate, let me say, but if you're going to start, let's start with a rivalry. Lawrence Central, Lawrence North, here we go. Battle of Lawrence Township. Lawrence North coming off a great season, looking to capitalize here. Got to beat their rival, right? Has to happen to start this 2025 campaign. Fans fired up, students fired up. LN looking to go bear hunting. I love that. It was a slow start, though, for both squads. Wildcats on offense here. Darian Prather out to Monchin Sales. Remember the name. Look at him snatching that thing out of the air. That's why he's the #1 recruit in 2027 in the state. Not so fast, though. The Bears bow up. They're going to stop LN on 4th down here, taking over. Eli, we go to the second quarter scoreless.
Yeah, and this is where things got pretty fun. Lawrence North blocks a punt, takes advantage. The speedy Xavier Moore doing what he does best, making people miss, shedding tackles, bursts of speed down the sideline. That's a touchdown for the Cats, a jolt of energy for LN. They go on top 7-0 in the crowd, loving it, of course. We press on. LC's turn, trying to get something going here, courtesy of the ground game. Santana Allen, the southpaw, decides to tuck it and run down the sideline. Gets the first, but again, unable to get anything going offensively, Dom.
But Wildcats take advantage. What? How about that? Prather, the sophomore under center. Spin move. Lord have mercy. Left him in the dust. Touchdown, Lawrence North. They're up 13-0 here, okay? But this is just scratching the surface of what this game was. LC comes all the way back to tie it up at 27. 40 seconds to play in the game. Prather up top. Sales. Everything must go. 50-yard gain with 40 seconds to play. And then how about this? 6 seconds to go. Zay Moore squirts through. Touchdown, Cats. Just a second to play. They go on top by 7. I mean, what a way to kick off this high school football season. Rivalry chippy, heated, and this was a classic. But it's the Wildcats. 34-27 your final. They're not going to keep them off the field tonight. Absolute thriller. What a game that ended up being. Lawrence North by the skin of their teeth. Quite the headliner here, but a nice little B card as well, Eli game.
Yes, let's go on. So you got Warren Central under new leadership this year.
That's right.
So we're going to
JT Whitaker.
Take it over.
Yeah, I'll take it from here.
Yeah,
JT Whitaker, OC of the state champ Brownsburg last year. He's leading the charge. Warriors down 10-0 at the halftime break. This is a slugfest. Trying desperately to get something going here. Yeah, more than a couple. Okay, need some more offense, guys. Come on now. All right, trying to get something going here to start the second half. Not so much. Nice gain there, however, still had to punt it away. Center Grove, on the other hand, death by 1,000 cuts. Oscar Sloan hits Drake McClurg in stride. That was pretty. Sophomore QB. We love that. The young guys. Trojans matriculating their way down the field. Hudson Winkler's turn on the ground. Rumbling, bumbling, lowering that shoulder. Come on with it. That's a big gain. Winkler then would go on to finish it off himself. Short touchdown run. And this next play here. 3rd-ranked Center Grove goes on the road, gets it done over 6th-ranked Warren Central. 24-6 your final from the east side. That's just the tip of the iceberg, Eli.
Yeah, we are not done. We got a whole lot left. We got about 7 more games coming your way on the other side of the break. Stay tuned.
What an appetizer. But welcome to the main course. We have many more games for you, and it starts with 2 big brand names. All right, on the campus of Butler, where Ben Davis and Cathedral faced off.
Yeah.
Trying to bounce back.
Yep.
Bad season.
Two names trying to bounce back, as you mentioned, powerhouse-type names to get the 2025 season going. Let's go over to the campus of Butler, where Cathedral did take on Davis. And, well, Dom, do you like points?
I do.
Well, this highlight might not be for you.
Oh.
Cameron Coors to Owen Peterson.
That
We'll
was like
take
the
that.
catch.
It's 8-0 after the two-point conversion. What a grab. Later on, Gabe Bennett for Davis. Going to unload, but it's picked off by Tommy Inkatich. And then later, 3rd and 7, it's going to be Coors dropping back. Then he's going to get sacked by Isaiah Manning. So a defensive stalemate throughout the entirety of this game. Just before half, Ben Davis is trying to get on the board here, but it's another pick for Cathedral. Zion Hill
Defense.
with the pick, and for the first time in 15 years, Ben Davis has been shut out.
Whoa.
8-0 is your final score in the opposite of barn burner.
I thought you asked me if I liked the offense.
I'm telling you, man.
I mean, come on now.
Over to Fishers now. We got a student section that is
Oh, here we
packed to
go.
the brim, hosting Carmel. First meeting between these two since 2016. Greyhounds looking to take the lead here. Aiden Johnson. What an effort in the backfield.
Ooh.
Gets in for the score. Carmel up 14-10 in the second quarter. Let's go to their next possession. Anthony Colner. Coxon loads and unloads. Dominic Shockley
Love it.
hauling it in. 59-yard pickup. Colner, the QB, would punch it in a few plays later.
It's in the name.
21-10. That's right. Fishers now narrowing the gap. Gage Sturgill with a touchdown toss here, but it was all Carmel from there. A final score of 49-24.
Big win for Kevin Wright's second term there on the north side. All right, you're defending 6A state champs. That would be the Brownsburg Bulldogs. Special place in our heart for those guys. Ask the Today Show. Playing host to Spalding out of Maryland. Planes, trains, and automobiles for Operation Football, folks. Trouble with the snap. Ball's free. Bulldogs on it. That's a touchdown. Defense getting some points. You love to see it. This defense was stout tonight. Check out this hit.
Wham.
How about that? But you know, with Brownsburg, it's all about the offense.
Right.
Aiden Job right here, finding a lane, the long run all day long. Little jump cut. Ooh, and then just lowers the shoulder. We love that. All right, but the Bulldogs, they get it done over the out-of-state opponent tonight. 36-23 your final. What a way to start the season.
Duke commit Terry Walker and Hamilton Southeastern hosting Carroll out of Fort Wayne. Second quarter, Eli Newhouser,
It's in the
fan
name.
already, punching it in, knots it up at 7 apiece. That was the score at the break. Stayed that way late into the third. Both defenses swarming. Adam Hoog causing chaos in the backfield. That forces another punt. So let's get some offense going. We'll watch the ball from Walker into the night, into the bucket to Kendrick Pennybaker for 48 yards. And then a couple plays later, Carter Reed punching it in. And this is your game winner.
Nice.
14-7, HSE getting the dub.
Good games down the stretch here. All right, Decatur Central traveling to Avon tonight. It's the Hawks' first year in 6A after winning the 5A state championship last year. Their motto this season, Mission Impossible. I love that. Hunter Harvey, get the festivities started for me, young man. On the ground, touchdown. Love to see it. And so do they. Travel well to the Hawks. Stopped by their practice last week. We love it. Avon's turn, Ashton Carter. You never trust a man with 2 first names. 70 yards. Gone. See you later. That's not sped up, folks. He's quick. The Orioles not going down without a fight. Look at him go. Special teams, special plays, special players. Get this. Decatur Central on top 22-7. Avon comes back to win this thing in overtime. 30-22 your final. This is the madness of Indiana high school football. This is why we can't get enough. Love it.
Love all of it. Let's go to Lafayette. Jeff taking on Chatard, and just before the half, Danny Adams' 3-yard run is 21-all at halftime. In the third quarter, Tristan Barrett dropping back, 40-yard strike to Bryce Vanastrand. And that's going to set up a nice, simple 3-yard touchdown run from Marquise Adkins. It's 28-21. Jeff looking to extend it. That's the wrong color uniform. Tate Chesebro with the interception. Cheese bro. Don't cheese me, bro. 4th down here coming up, and it was a monster night for Adams.
Look at this.
Look at him break outside and break through to open pastures. Eat my turf pellets. into the end zone, 61 yards. Trojans win it 35-28.
You might see that again.
Maybe.
Just stick around, would you? All right, let's take it to North Central, all right? The Panthers are trying to win their first game since 2021, not a typo. Hosting Brebeuf. Chase Grove up top, Javen Brooks through contact, 30 yards to Pater. How about that pitch and catch? All right, North Central on top 13-0. They feel it. Brebeuf's turn. Fourth down catch here, Caven Maddox. All right, but they'd be stopped on that fourth down try a minute later. Demetrius Everett. Seal the game for me, young man. Takes the next snap, 45 yards for the touchdown, putting this game away, as you can imagine. And we're going to hold it here for you. It was absolute pandemonium at North Central. Rushing the field, first win since 2021. I should hope so. Russ Govert was there. Shout out to that man.
Flood the field.
How about that?
Get out there.
35-13. Put that on SVP. Eli.
Oh, man, to Morgan County, Martinsville. It's where you were today.
Yes.
Down big in the fourth, though.
Was that
into
today?
the lead. Was that today? What day is it? What time is it? That was Lucas Dewey getting in there. That made it 33-15. Martinsville gets the ball back, but it's a pick by Bedford's Jack Jones. Pretty much seals the deal with less than 8 to go in the contest. Bedford comes up with the big win against the Artesians. Final score, 33-15.
But they were still phenomenal hosts this morning.
They were great.
And they are the defending Spirit Award champs, so who's the real winner here? Look, we have still even more for you. Play of the night, college look ahead to next week. That's right, college football is back.
That's right.
And something else I'm forgetting. Eli, help me out.
I'm going to see who you're going to vote for where you're going next Friday.
I knew
Got
that.
the vote coming up.
Scripted.
Stay with us. Morning, we had our first sunrise kickoff at Martinsville High School, and now you have a chance to make your school the backdrop for Operation Football Friday mornings.
That's correct. Each week we're opening up a voting contest between 3 schools. Whichever school gets the most votes is where we'll show up on Friday. They got it because of their defending champs, all right? Back off.
The schools to choose from next week: Danville, Plainfield, and Lebanon. Right now, Lebanon is leading for week 2, but plenty of time left. You can cast your vote over on WTHR.com/Operation Football.
And it's not just Friday Night Lights. College football season almost here. There you go. There's the slate. It all kicks off next week, so we'll have that all for you. All right, Notre Dame, Purdue, IU. That's where we like to see. Now, Eli, play of the night, my good friend.
Here we go. Let's do it one more time. Danny Adams gets our play of the night on 4th and 2. Here he goes, breaking through and into the open field, and will not get caught. Gone. Big win for Chassard, getting the victory.
Huge win.
That's our play of the night. Many more to come as we have.
This is just week 1, folks.
It's just week 1.
You guys were awesome.
Thank you.
Great job.
Boom.
Thank you.
Boom.
Thanks so much. Have a great weekend. Good night.
Continue with us and watch free now.